It's Halloween. I kinda like Halloween. It's the only time of the year where I can go outside and not have people tell me to take my face off. But more importantly, it's a time where people can both watch, usually bad, horror films and have massive spiders invade their homes. So why not combine the two? I went off to HMV, looked in the horror section, and found this fucking gem. I present to you Arachnicide. Arachnicide is a 2014 made-for-TV action horror film made by the very appropriately named Brain Damage Films, who are a US-based production company known for their work on Traces of Death. This is the first shot of the film, so I guess it's an animated film. I mean, that could work. Animation could be used very effectively in horror, as it removes any limits that would come with live action. I mean, just look at some of David Firth's work. As long as you can get used to and become immersed in the animation style, you can have some genuinely disturbing visual things happen, and it won't be like, oh well, that was out of place and was annoying. Oh, no, looks like I spoke too soon. The rest of the film's in live action. That was just a cheap CG shot of a satellite. Don't you just love movies that use that one letter at a time font in the bottom of one of the corners to tell you where the scene's at? Here we have two army dudes, and for some reason they're both dubbed with the same voice.
I think all of our intel is a problem.
Come on, they'll come. What's your hurry?
It doesn't even sound like they're outside. They didn't even try. You can hear the reverb from the fucking studio.
Distance 3,400 feet.
Wait, how the fuck do you know how far away they are? From what I know, binoculars cannot tell you how far away a moving object is. They spend some time just kind of faffing around. These guys take out a briefcase, it has quite a bit of money in it, and then they just leave it on the bonnet of their Range Rover.
When you're ready, fire away. Fire away.
Oh fuck yeah, CG blood, my favourite. It's not even on him in the next shot. Cut back to the satellite. The satellite tells us we are now in Pakistan. Yeah, gotta make it look really intense, dude. Yeah. Well, this guy has a gun, why didn't he just shoot him? So they call in this airstrike on this building, and it does nothing. Like, it visibly does nothing. So, if you don't have the budget to make it look like you've destroyed the building with an explosion, why the fuck would you keep cutting back to it? Just show the explosion, and then not cut back to it for the rest of the fucking film. And then the title shows up in dazzling word art. The opening credits show up over one of those biology documentaries with the dodgy effects that your Year 9 science teacher would put on if you forgot to plan a lesson.
Since the birth of agriculture, about 10,000 years ago in Mesopotamia, mankind has been trying to improve harvests and crop cultivation.
Wait, what the fuck? What is this? Am I just watching someone's PowerPoint presentation? Basically, in this bit, the narrator just says that they've invented a way of making crops grow bigger and faster, and that for some reason they decided to also use it on animals. It really doesn't warrant being 5 fucking minutes long. Whoa, okay, I guess I actually was watching a PowerPoint. Basically, these guys are just getting sick of their greenhouses being destroyed for no reason, so they're moving them underground. It's also revealed that this guy's a spy. Hey, look at those CG people. Yep, they don't look like plastic at all. Heh, look at them go. Oh boy, another fucking PowerPoint. Are you fucking serious? And then, about 20 minutes into the film, the main plot's revealed. These guys, all these people in this room, they're a task force. They're called L9, and they're on a super secret mission to destroy greenhouses. Woo. These two get in a lift, and it plays the Pointless theme song.
Compliments. You've made significant progress, it seems.
Thanks. I'm doing all I can do.
It seems...
Like, surely I'm not going mad. That's pretty much exactly the same, right?
And since you're going to be part of this mission, try to wear more practical shoes.
I'll wear whatever I want. Don't leave your balls at home.
Okay, so now we get a montage of them planning and preparing for the mission. I feel like now would be a good time to say that this is actually an Italian film, which is why every single line is dubbed. What I want to know, however, is why they bothered to go through the whole film and dub it. The dubbed lines are presumably a translation of the original, so it's a bad script. Why would you want to spend money making this? These characters we've never seen before take a container into a warehouse thing, leave it on the floor, and it opens for like 3 frames. Now we get back to these guys preparing for the mission? What? Yeah, I honestly don't know. You'd think that the montage before would be used as a way to show that they were all already ready to go in like a really condensed amount of time, but apparently not. Apparently we just need another fucking montage of them getting ready. Okay, so they finally all get in the helicopter, and they all start acting like massive dicks to the girl for no reason. And then Planet Ajay decides that he's had enough and tells them to all shut up, and they do. Cuts to the satellite from earlier for a transition to the next scene. Right, okay, can anyone guess what happens for the next 10 minutes of the film? If you guessed they walk around a fucking building with a weird blue filter on everything, then you'd be right. Oh no! A fake spider web! Ah! The man who gave the second PowerPoint presentation puts a disc into a DVD player, and the man who gave the first PowerPoint pops up and says some ominous shit. And then 50 minutes into this hour-and-a-half long film about giant spiders, we finally see a giant spider, and no surprise, it looks like shit.
Dear Colonel Monty, there is no greenhouse in that place.
Oh boy, what a twist! I didn't know this was a M. Night Shyamalan movie. It's about the same quality as his films.
If you're looking for a relationship between the disappearance of Duke and the spider webs, may I remind you that this is a military operation, not a science fiction movie.
Oh ho ho! You get it? Because it is a science fiction movie? Yeah. Now they just start shooting at spiders to unfitting music. What the fuck? Why is the spider lagging? Now I'll admit this is my second favourite part of the film. It's just dumb and goofy. But what lets it down is the fact that it goes on for way too long. 5 minutes, it really outstays its welcome. Well, that's fucking awful. And introducing levitating spiders. Right, okay, this part, this is my favourite part. I can't comment on it, just watch.
God.
It's the fucking stupidest thing you've ever seen. They begin to lose the fight, and then this one heroic man presses a button that makes the whole building explode in a glorious green screen shit show. These three encounter some spiders, and the woman has what I think is meant to be an arc, but it's actually just her using her brain for once. Kind of funny, considering she's the scientist lady. They all have a chat about what they just saw. No one seems particularly concerned. They all just accept the fact that their friends are dead and that giant spiders exist. It's also quite clearly daytime, but they still haven't taken off the blue filter. Oh boy, wouldn't you know it, and they get ambushed by some spiders again. Oh, I didn't see that one coming.
Fuck you too!
Jesus Christ. These two escape, the blue filter is taken off, and the dubbing honestly isn't too bad.
Russ,
This thing's really gonna leave a mark.
you have a bad wound, Coleman. But thankfully, you haven't been bitten.
Are you sure?
Maybe the film can be redeemed after all.
Don't be afraid. As long as you're with me, you'll be okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, sorry I'm late.
Oh god, why?
Quick, hide! Find a safe place, now!
Personally, I'd like to imagine that this look of confusion is genuine, like they actually just went up to someone's barbecue and shouted at them. Right, surely they're fucked here, right? Right? Wrong. Fuck you. Oh, spiders die of old age now. Why the fuck not?
Ah, shit.
Well, what the fuck? It was like midday. Now it's sunrise. I mean, it's not even the right color to be sunset. You can just run for that long. What the fuck is this music? What the fuck? Now I bet you're all waiting to see how this film ends. Well, I'll just fucking show you.
Proceed.
And that was Arachnicide. Do I recommend this film? No, not really. I mean, if it was just the last 15 minutes or so, or the goofy action scenes, then yeah, sure, it would be great as a comedy. But it's, funnily enough, it's the scenes where they try to explain stuff that it all goes to shit. The scenes where the plot happens and characters develop, that's all shit. I'm sorry, it's just awful. But even with the comedy that comes with stupid action scenes and the ridiculousness of the dubbing, it gets old. It gets old very quickly. And you notice it so much in the boring scenes, and that's really what brings the film down. So, yeah, I don't recommend it. If I had to describe it in one word, it would be boring. That's it, I guess.